Hi guys. First of all, I would like to apologize that I was not consistent on creating the videos on this channel. I was so occupied on my project due to which I did not had a chance to create any video for a very long time. But I'll try to be more consistent and I'm really working very hard on some AI stuff and looking forward to create videos and share with you all. So if you are interested to those topics, please subscribe to my channel so that as soon as I put those videos, you should be able to see it. Now, what this video is about. So I was having a scenario where I'm working on one of the React app, which is running pretty fine on my local. But as soon as I deploy and test it on a mobile device, I'm having a hard time. Everything runs fine on local, but as soon as I test on mobile, things are failing. Like navigation is not working properly, the UI is pretty distorted. So what I fix everything on my local, then deploy it to my servers and then test it again and finding more issues. So the problem is like every time when I fix it, in order to test in the app in my phone or any kind of an emulator, I have to deploy my app, which is very tedious. So what I found a nicest feature in the Visual Studio, which is more of the concept of tunnel, where you can run your code on your local machine, but create a dev tunnel, a public URL, so that you can access over the internet from anywhere, from any machine. How you can do that, I will show you. So as you can see, this is my React app, which I can run on my local by using the command npm run dev. So now you can see that is running on port 3000 using a local host. If I try to access this localhost URL anywhere, let's say over the internet, I won't able to because this is only running on my local. So for example, if I wanted to test this while running on my local in a emulator, for example, this is the browser stack where I can choose any phone and run this URL. It simply says that Safari cannot open this page because this is not a public URL. But I wanted to have it accessible through this emulator so that if any changes I'm going to make in this, I can able to test it without having a deployment on my servers, right? Otherwise, it's really hard. Like when you wanted to test real time while you're making the changes on a local, you have to deploy every time on the server so that you can run the site publicly. So using a Visual Studio, you can navigate to ports and click on port. My port is running 3000. If you are using this Visual Studio local tunnel porting, you have to sign in through the GitHub account. Once I authorize my Visual Studio code, you can see this message starting the port forwarding. By default, the visibility is private. So if I go and copy and run it, it asked me to log in through the GitHub account, but I wanted to make it public. So in order to make it public, you can simply right click and go to the port visibility and set it to public. And once you set it to public, you can simply copy this URL, go to your browser stack with iPhone 15 Pro and enter that public URL. Click continue. And now you can see you have your site which is running on your local can be accessible over the internet. And you can share this URL to anywhere. So for example, right now, the code which is running is on my VM. You can see this is the VM. And if I go, and this is my machine. So if I go and launch a browser and click continue. I can able to see this app running on my machine where the code is actually running on my local VM. So now you can able to see this local host accessible through the public. This is really cool feature. If you want your code running on your local and you can able to share this across different people or different team member in your team via public URL, you can leverage this. I hope this video is really helpful, and if you are looking how you can make your local host app running shared across the public domain or over the internet, you have the steps now. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.